Hello YouTube, today at powerjackrepair.org we got an HP system, HP motherboard, and the client sent it to us to replace a battery connector. Not replace, but fix it. My understanding, somebody tried to disconnect the battery, replace the battery, disconnect the battery, and they broke the connector of the motherboard. It seems like I'm getting a battery connector replacement here once a week or so. Because again, the laptops are not really meant to be taken apart. Okay, let's see. Just hope. So I'm just basically gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing here. All right. So the problem is we got two missing traces, so I don't think it's even gonna work. Yeah, the missing traces is those orangey stuff. I will show you on the microscope in a second. If the orangey stuff is on those two pins, that means that nothing anybody can do for you guys here. Yeah, the pads are ripped off right there. Anyways, let me put it on the microscope and see. I mean, there are pluses and minuses here. And then there are two lines for the, I guess, balance check or something. So, yeah. All right, let's take a look. All right, so it's my understanding. You see this broken trace right here and this broken trace. So whatever you do here, it's not gonna get soldered. My understanding, this is the thing, this is the trace that goes right here to this component. I mean, if I would be designing this thing, that's probably what I would do. So let's just double check that this is the right connection. Let's just double check that this is the right connection as well. It's not so much soldering the connector back that's time consuming. It's mostly making sure that this trace the broken trace is gonna work. All right, so here, because without the traces, nothing gonna work. All right, let's take a look. Am I right or am I right? It would help if everything would work here as well. All right, so let's see. Do we get continuity on this guy? Come on. Is that the right one or it's not the right one? It's hard to say because, let's see. Need to press on this guy hard. Yeah, this is it. Okay, and let's press on this guy really hard as well. Yep. All right, so we found the two traces. And we would be able to solder stuff back up. All right, on this end, I need to desolder those two broken traces because they're just gonna be in the way. And the way how we're gonna do it, you see those pads? The pads are part of the motherboard. And that's it, I mean, they are gone, so nothing you can do about it. So let's see if we can just take them off. All right, you're able to take them off. You know, when I put $1,000 into this tiny soldering iron, I didn't expect it's gonna eventually make my money worth. I was thinking it's like the worst investment ever, but eventually it paid off. Oh, we have two more broken traces. Oh, oh, or is it not a trace? What is it? Let's see. No, maybe it's not a broken trace. It's not reddish in color. Maybe it's just solder. All right. So maybe it's just solder. Let's correct this guy slightly to the right. I don't want to break this guy. And I don't want to break this guy. Let's just remove some solder from this end. Let's see if we can just drop this guy on top. Okay, where are we at? Hold on. There. Let's take a look. All right. Not ideally, but it's gonna work. All right. Is that aligns fine? Yeah, aligns fine. All right. Let's try and keep this guy down. Oh, it moved. It moved a little bit. Nope. All right. All right. Looks like that. All right. So let's keep one piece down. All right. Nope, nothing wants to flow here. All right, too bad. All right, so in order to solder everything here, I need to power up a much bigger iron, because $1,000 iron obviously not gonna hit up the minus traces, because you have to kind of hit up the whole board. All right, so here, let's do. The microscope helps a lot. This is my 10th microscope, I think. Because you keep upgrading, and eventually you collect you collect 10 different microscopes that technically it's better just to sell. All right, let's see. Let's take a look. No. All right, something like that. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. 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 You see, that's the problem of using bigger soldering irons. They move you all over the place. All right, can I move it this way, please? All right. Let's do something like, you know what, hold on. What can we do? This end? Come on. Come on, let's rotate this guy. Ah. This is just horrible. All right. Come on. Now, how about I'm gonna grab onto this guy. Grab onto those two pieces here. And we're gonna move it in place like that. Nope. Like that. Good job. Good job. All right. Let's solder this piece here. All right. Let's solder that piece right there. And that's a minus right there because it doesn't want to grab on really well. Let's move this guy here. Come on. Yeah, I mean, that ground doesn't want to get soldered whatsoever. All right. So if you want to know which way is ground, it's this way because it's not soldering up. All right. Now what we need to do now, we need to remove this bridge here. And we remove this bridge by like that. Even though it's the same trace, I think it's a positive trace here on both of them. So even if they short together, it's no big deal. All right. All right, looks good. All right, so we only have, all right, so this is minus minus. Somebody calling me. Nobody want to text anymore. All right, now that I answered the phone, even though on the website it says, please text us or email us, I want to see what's going on here. All right, doesn't look like a great job. It's slightly out on an angle, but I think everything should work, and that other side seems to be lifted up a bit. I need to touch it up one more time and see if everything is solidly connected here. You know what, I can actually see if it's solidly connected by using the Okay, so what I'm trying to do now is to run a jumper wire. It's called age. Oh, while I was answering the phone call, the soldering irons went off. Let's see. Can we do something like that? I think we needed to do it from a different angle because this angle is not the best angle. Yeah, all right, so here. Let's put a little bit more solder on. Hi. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think it soldered to that trace that I just, but I'm not certain, probably not. All right, so I added some solder there, added some solder here, and the goal is to run a jumper wire. All right, so I rotated it a bit so that I could use my left hand to run a wire while using my right hand to, you know, I think I need to press it down a bit like that probably. Let's see. Come on. It's already ready. I'm trying to change the position where my... Okay, like that. Stop right there. Right there, come on. Let's bring in the soldering iron. Oh, no. Come on. The wire doesn't seem like it wants to get any solder on itself. Okay. Let's take a look now. Let's take a look right now. Yep, I did solder. Now what I want to do is solder this guy right here. Let's find a better focus. Yeah, I wish I would have like the microscope that does focus by itself. But I think for video production it's better when nothing jumps. Or it looks like that. Oh, come on. Can't get to it. All right. No? No, it didn't get soldered. Okay. Let's try. Oh, wait. Did it fall off with this guy? No, it didn't. All right. So let's try and cut this guy off a bit more. You know what? I would rather solder it first and then cut it off. Okay, good job. So we are done with this trace. It seems to be soldered here. It seems to be soldered right there. We need to solder this trace right here. Same way. Let me, do one thing here though. I wanna pretend the wire before I'm gonna try to solder it. And once if the if the wire is going to be pre-tinned, it's going to be much easier for me to All right, let's try and see if I can just do this right here, right now. Come on. All right, good job. Let's drop it down a bit. Yeah, so pre-tin the wire in order for it to get soldered better. Yeah, bad soldering joint. Okay, let's try one more time. This time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a bit more flux. Okay, something like that. Something like that. All right. Let's try and remove the excess. Okay, good job. Good job. Excellent. Let's add a little bit more solder right here. It seems like it's not perfectly connected there. All right. All right, let's do a little bit here. Yeah, I should not have done this cleanup here with the cut and swap because too much stuff got transferred. Again, those two arms I didn't try to straighten because I didn't want to break them. If they would break inside of this plastic piece, I would not be able to do much there ever. All right, and the rest of the thing, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna test it in a second. Test every single one of those pins to make sure they all conduct the electricity just fine. Still need to clean it up a bit more. All right. All right, so that's pretty much the solution that the least painful, basically without, okay, so this guy is soldered, right? And this guy is soldered. All right. Flux doesn't want to go anywhere, obviously. Yeah, I mean, let's try to clean it a bit more. All right, let's see if we can, if you have a brush someplace, which we do have, but not at this time. Ah, yeah, we do have a brush here. And this brush is Chinese brush that falls apart as well. All right, so let's remove this extra hair. Let's throw away that brush. Don't want to use that brush anymore. Let's take a look under an angle. If want to make sure that this is soldered, and I want to make sure that this is soldered as well. And this is soldered. That's soldered. All right, good job. Good job. All right, people, thanks so much for watching. Let me test and see if it's conduct the electricity. Alrighty. I see that this guy is also correct for some reason. What? All right, now, so the best thing to do here is to hot glue this guy in place. Problem is this connector is here. Also, well, this one is also damaged right there, so I don't know. I'm probably gonna tell the client to keep the finger here while plugging it in, and then hot glue everything together. All right, I wanted to test the pins to see if every pin is conducting the electricity through. All right, so here, first pin. Ooh. Okay, so ground, this is the one that we fixed, and this one is another one. And then we got plus and plus. Strange, the plus and plus have really low resistance to the ground. Strange, really strange, maybe. Yeah, really strange. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, subscribe, and you guys take care and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.